Hello and welcome back to Europa Universalis 4. I am Lord Forwind, here playing as the Mamluks. So, we are started to annex the Hijaz. Last episode we did annex, what was this country called? Fadl or whatever. And I'm probably going to work on, if I can, moving to annex my other vassals as well. Whoops. Apparently I have to deal with rebels first. Or, more appropriately, my vassal has to deal with rebels. But they won't be able to take them out without my aid. So, still worried about when the Ottomans are going to get here. However, they've gotten a bit tied up fighting that whole Albania, Venice, Corfu, Naxos, Wallachia alliance. I doubt they're going to lose, though. They're just too powerful, but it will certainly slow them down a bit. Really wish I could vassalize Dul Qadir or Karaman. That would be really nice. Well, can't do that. So, everybody seems to be allied to these guys. Or actually, or these guys. Okay, well, anyway, let's get some tech. I don't know why I just re-influenced Shamar. Okay, we finally got to level 4 tech. A little bit behind the times in technology here. Luckily the Ottomans have a terrible ruler still, I believe, so yeah. We're better off than he is, but our ruler is not that much to speak of himself. At least we have the Renaissance, so there's that. In fact, we have it before the Ottomans got it, which is amazing. Of course, it slowed down our tech advancement, but not much I can do on that front. Definitely going to want to go defensive ideas once I get the chance to get them. I'll let those guys keep working on annexing the Hijaz. It's not going to be done for, 9 years. Okay. The core Kunlu are already level 5 military. I guess it's worth keeping an eye on them. Unless I can threaten them for that province. No. But I can get a tech level, which is what we want. Iberian Union has occurred to Castile, hopefully soon to be Spain. They still don't fear me whatsoever. Keep drilling away. Oh yeah, they're definitely going to get Spain. Look how small Arion is already. Okay, we'll toss the core Kunlu under there. We are almost at 20 army professionalism, which would be awesome. How are we doing in terms of age of discovery? Well, if we had another vassal, we could have done a golden age, but I don't think that's worth it. We'll get the Renaissance, so we'll be able to do a golden age if we need to. Of course, I still don't really want to waste a golden age this early on, but if it comes down to surviving versus the Ottomans, I mean, they're winning that war, but not easily. Yeah, they're out of manpower. They're gonna have a lot of trouble with this war, it looks like, actually. Wouldn't it be funny if the Ottomans lost this war? I doubt it, because I think they've got control of Albania? Or they've won that basically just through battles. They've got a lot of mercenaries, though. Which is a bit unfortunate for them, because that means they've lost quite a bit of army professionalism. It's pretty nasty raising a single mercenary. For now, I think I'm pretty well content to sit here and plan. I don't want to attack the core Kunlu, not when they've got a level 5, I've got level 4 military. Plus, it seems like they actually have some pretty nice allies up there. Okay, we've hit supply depots. Wait a second. Okay, the core Kunlu is Shia. For some reason, I was looking at all these Sunni provinces and saying, could they have somehow flopped or flipped and become Coptic? But no. Unfortunately, they haven't. Well, actually, fortunately, they haven't, because that still wouldn't be beneficial for me. We'll just stay where we are, roughly in the middle. As much as I would love to get closer to legalism for the decreased tech cost and the increased tax cost, I think we're fine right now. Although, since we're not getting a lot of power, monarch power, it might not have been a bad idea. Okay, well, let's get at least national epic and stuff, all that going. More prestige we have, better off we are. We already have a lot of prestige just from controlling Jerusalem. Sadly, we don't have any good military ideas. I mean, we do have purchased new Mamluks, which will help, but I mean, I'm not going to hit that before I have to either kill the Ottomans or die to the Ottomans. The discipline will be nice, but that's about it. Everything else is all trade-based. I mean, other than the 10 cavalry combat I start with, so. The Hejaz are slowly being annexed. Should I just outright annex Medina too? Oops. Oh! Ooh! We can promote a cultural interaction. We can promote Bedouin in government. We can make quite a bit of money. Okay, we'll get 5% decreased of all power costs. Oh, that's amazing. That is a lovely thing. Nice. Oh, it even applies to development. It's so perfect. Okay. Wow. That's really nice. Oh, Ep.3 has passed a reform. That's a slow reform. What is Austria doing? Oh, Burgundy's still alive. That would be why. Very slow with Burgundy still around. No, we're gonna head towards legalism as much as possible at this point. I found recently, messing around in this expansion, that if you play as Muslim, you can usually end up with a very high amount of loyalty from the ulema without as much influence, which is kind of cool. Well, looks like I'm at 69 loyalty, but very low influence, which is really nice. Okay, we're going to take that. I really want to take defensive ideas, but can I even afford to? It looks like everyone else has left the war against the Ottomans, and it's just Albania, who's of course going to fall. Given time, the Ottomans have 40,000 troops, and 31 of those are mercenaries. So I don't think they'll live through that, sadly. Well, I can't take any defensive ideas right now because I need to get to level 5 Militech for sure. Okay, he died. Okay, let's see, what do we got? We're going to go with Bedouin. He's a much better monarch than we last had. Much better. We'll denounce sect practices, get some nice legalism and some reduced other stuff. We're going to take the tax modifier. That's a kind of a little bit of a broken thing. It seems to occur to every single Muslim country, getting a Sheikh Ulam 10% free tax and autonomy. That's really strong. Like, really strong. Huh. Despite focusing military points, we're actually pretty balanced because of how bad our ruler is at military stuff. 59% done annexing the Hijaz. I think I'll work on Medina. And I'll send one over to work on Shamar. I mean, technically in some ways I don't want to annex every single one of these countries out here. Just because at some point having vassals contribute troops is really handy, but at the same time, why is these guys not... Oh, they have a lot of debt. Oh. Okay, I need to hire a general first, sadly. Keep drilling. So far the Ottomans' gaze has not turned to the east, as far as I can tell. They've just warned them, they haven't actually attacked them. The longer that goes on, the better off we all are. Oh, I lose the promote in government when my ruler dies. That's actually a bit annoying, because I don't think I'm going to get really young rulers. Plus right now the emirs just want to destroy, just kill me. I've made them pretty disloyal, I think. I don't think I've made a state less loyal, ever. It's like 10% loyalty. Yes, I will happily give them more, get more loyalty, as long as their influence doesn't get too high. Is Burgundy really not doing much? Burgundy lost a war, it looks like, against England. And they lost control of Flanders. Interesting. They fought a war with France, lost it. Looks like they just lost a war against France, really. Okay, 80% done on that, 70% done there. That'll get my diplomatic relations a bit lower, which is nice. At the same time, it'll give me more land. Okay, let us upgrade to dual infantry. Do I want charge cavalry or do I want archers? Probably charge cavalry, I guess. The Ottomans are still smaller than I am right now. Of course, I can't really rely on the core Kunlun to collapse like they did previously, because of course now they're not as unstable. Okay, almost done that annexation, that annexation. Guess I could probably start going down defensive ideas. Yeah, this value will reset when the ruler dies. Okay, I've annexed them, that's good. Any more control I can gain over the Holy Land is going to be useful. To some degree, I got to imagine. Trade efficiency. Still slowly annexing these guys, mainly because we have the same culture group. These guys, on the other hand, are proving to be a little bit harder. Once the Hijaz is annexed, that gives me a lot more land. And then I have to deal with really just keeping Dawa Sierra loyal, which shouldn't be hard at all. Yemen has expanded a bit. They are Sunni. Do I want to be allies with them or do I want to take them out? Kind of want to try and form Egypt to some degree. Or Arabia, I should say. We're going to form Egypt pretty... No, we can't form Egypt because we have the Mamluk government. Huh. Okay. Yeah, I'm just keep falling behind in military tech further and further. If I go for the ideas, which I have to go for the ideas. Looks like Karaman's getting killed by the Dual Qadir. I need some money. Maybe I should consider they're allied to the Ottomans. Actually, let's do that. Let's ally myself to them. That gives me a buffer border state against the Ottomans. As long as the Ottomans don't all of a sudden just get angry at them and turn on them, it's worth keeping them around. There we go. We're starting to look like we have a bit of an empire out here. So not going over my force limit yet. Okay, good. Just a little concerned about that, obviously. I think I might try and eliminate these guys. No idea where Gillian is. I could. The other option is I could try and vassalize Hormuz, which has some claims on lands around. They'd just be better off trying to wipe out these guys. Okay, swoop. Okay, we've got paper. We've also got farm estates, which I should try and do because lots of grain and stuff in my lands. How expensive are they? Yeah, I need to put some down in Egypt for sure. I'll take the hit there. Okay, we can annex these guys. I think I will leave Dawasir around for now. Although I really should try and pay down their debt for them a bit. Alas, I can't afford it at the moment. I mean, I could take money from these guys, but I don't know if that's worth it. Okay, those guys are solidly loyal on the border. I could actually, I could vassalize those guys. Let's actually try and do that. That would be a cool little march to steel on the Ottomans. Oh, we'll rival England because I don't think they're going to get too involved in the Middle East. One, of course, never knows, but they're still after trying to conquer Serbia, the Ottomans, which is kind of nice. They just killed Wallachia. It's a little bit more concerning, though. Province. I probably should do another tech level before I actually get any admin ideas. What are they taking? They haven't taken an idea group yet, but I don't know if I want to risk it yet. Okay. I don't think I actually need to fabricate any more spy claims in those guys. I already have one claim. That should be enough to attack with. Just got to build up their loyalty there. Oops. Merge you together, take you off that, go kill those rebels once you get a chance. We are going to influence the nation. We'll probably also take on foreign debt too, just to pay it off. It's a lot of money, though. Okay. And gotcha. Nice. Exactly what we want. Just slowly creeping in on the Ottoman border. Hisn Kefa is probably doomed, though. I'm gonna really have to stop the core Quinalo soon. Good old QQ causing trouble. At least they're not as prone to rampaging up through the Coptic areas yet. Keep progressing towards legalism. Look at that, we have 92% loyalty. That's amazing. And we've got a purchase ability. I'm going to go with Justified Wars, I think. We'll snag our first diplomatic tech. So that will be it for this video. Sorry there wasn't any war really, but we have consolidated our empire a bit more. We're up to 460 development, so we're 20 development ahead of the Ottomans, which of course is pretty good. Assuming Hisn Kefa survives, I'm going to try and vassalize them. If not, we'll be attacking the Mushasha over here and trying to pick up some of their lands, which shouldn't really be that hard. They're not that big of a nation. So that's it for this episode. Thank you guys all for watching. I'll see you all next time. Bye for now.